If you're a man over 50, or you know someone who is, listen up because what I'm about to share could change lives. Did you know that over 50% of men in their 60s and up to 90% of men in their 70s and 80s have been estimated to suffer from an enlarged prostate? It's more common than you might think and can seriously disrupt your quality of life. Imagine waking up multiple times every night just to use the restroom, struggling with a weak urine stream, or feeling like you can't empty your bladder. These are just a few of the frustrating symptoms of an enlarged prostate, also known as benign prostatic hyperplasia. But here's the good news. There's a natural remedy that you can incorporate into your daily routine. A simple drink that has the potential to shrink that enlarged prostate. Stick around till the end, because the solution to prostate enlargement is just a cup away. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's understand what benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH actually is. BPH is basically a non-cancerous enlargement of the prostate gland. The prostate lies right beneath the bladder and kind of wraps around the urethra to some extent. So, when the size of the prostate gland increases, it puts pressure on the urethra or the urinary duct, causing it to constrict. This can show up in the form of many urinary symptoms. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. If you find our videos helpful, please support us by becoming a patron. Now let's talk about the symptoms of an enlarged prostate or BPH. Number 1. Frequent urination, especially at night. This is one of the most common symptoms of an enlarged prostate. You find yourself rushing to the bathroom more often than usual, especially at night, which can lead to exhaustion and sleep disturbances. Number 2. A weak urine stream. With an enlarged prostate, you may feel a weak stream during urination. This can make each trip to the bathroom take longer than it should, adding frustration. You may find yourself trying really hard to start urinating and feeling like it takes forever to finish. Plus, you may also feel like you can't fully empty your bladder. Another symptom that's related to BPH is number 3, dribbling after urination. After you've finished urinating, that annoying post-urination dribble can occur, which can be embarrassing and bothersome. So what causes an enlarged prostate or BPH? Aging is one of the primary factors contributing to the development of BPH. The thing is, BPH is closely tied to hormones, especially something called dihydrotestosterone, or DHT for short. As men get older, their bodies tend to produce more DHT. This hormone triggers the prostate cells to grow and multiply. So as you age, your prostate can slowly start to enlarge because of this hormone. Another factor to consider is body fat. Having extra weight or high body fat, especially around the midsection, can lead to changes in hormones. These hormonal shifts can play a role in the growth of the prostate. You may be surprised to know that one thing that can potentially trigger prostate enlargement is high estrogen levels in men. That's right, aromatase is an enzyme that's produced by men's testicles and fat cells. So older men who are obese too may produce more aromatase, which primarily converts testosterone into estrogen. With more estrogen and less testosterone, hormonal imbalance happens, leading to high levels of DHT and a higher risk of developing BPH. Luckily, the drink that I'm going to show you contains an ingredient that helps control the production of aromatase and aids in hormonal balance. So stay with me. Another thing that's connected to BPH is high levels of insulin, which is not just common in people with diabetes, but also in people who are on a high-carb diet or those who are obese. High levels of insulin can mess with your sexual hormones and indirectly cause your DHT levels to increase. So try to avoid diets rich in refined sugars and refined carbohydrates, especially if you are in your older ages. Alcohol consumption is another factor to consider. Excessive drinking can mess with your hormonal balance and promote obesity, inflammation, and prostate irritation. It can also worsen your BPH symptoms, such as frequent urination, difficulty urinating, or dribbling. Now let's see the positive side. A few things that can potentially reduce the risk of an enlarged prostate. First up, we have cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. These veggies have certain special compounds, most notably sulforaphane, which has the potential to regulate hormones linked to prostate growth. Next, let's talk about white button mushrooms. especially when you sauté them. Don't eat them raw, because you won't get the desired effects if you have them raw. These mushrooms contain many antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that might provide valuable support to your prostate. Flaxseed is another fantastic addition to your diet if you're looking to manage BPH symptoms naturally. Flax seeds are packed with omega-3 fatty acids and lignans, which have anti-inflammatory properties and hormone-regulating effects, and have been shown to have a positive impact on prostate health. Another thing is green tea. Beyond its soothing qualities, green tea contains many antioxidants that have a protective effect on your prostate. So, sipping on a cup of green tea not only relaxes you, but also provides some added prostate health benefits. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of citrus peel. Before you toss those peels in the trash, consider this. Citrus peels, particularly lemon peels, contain limonene, flavonoids, vitamin C, and phytochemicals, which can be really good for your prostate, and can even help to shrink an enlarged prostate. Some studies also show that limonene has potential anti-cancer properties and can inhibit the growth of cancer cells. By the way, lemon peel is the key ingredient of the recipe that I'm here to tell you about. Now let's get into the most awaited part of the video, how to make this 1-cup drink to help shrink an enlarged prostate. First of all, grab a whole lemon, a glass of water, and a blender. Pop that whole lemon. Yep, the whole thing including peels and all into the blender. It's where most of the good stuff is that we need. To make it a bit sweeter, you can go for 5 to 10 drops of liquid stevia, which is a natural sweetener, or if you want an extra health boost, toss in about half to 1 cup of blueberries. Blueberries are considered great for prostate health, and especially against urinary tract infections. Now run the blender for about 30 seconds, or until everything looks nice and creamy. So there you have it, a refreshing shake that not only tastes great, but also supports your hormonal balance and your overall prostate health. Keep in mind that while lemon peel drink offers many awesome health benefits, it's not a magic cure to an enlarged prostate. It's there to help with your treatment, relieve BPH symptoms, and speed up your recovery process. Always consult with your doctor before making any significant changes to your diet or health routine. Also, do remember to address and control all the triggering factors to BPH that I told you about. Avoid taking too much stress. Control your blood sugar or insulin levels. Avoid eating high carbs, and refined sugars. Avoid alcohol consumption, smoking, and other unhealthy lifestyle choices, and try to lose extra body fat by exercising regularly and having a balanced diet. Thank you for watching and subscribing to the channel. See you in the next video.